Yo, this is Eternal Plays, Final Fantasy 6, and we're gonna continue our hunt for espers. We got ourselves Cactuar and Gilgamesh. Now it's time for getting the third one, which is located in Nikeah. Oh well, it starts Nikeah. So what does it mean? It means another esper. Another esper! More espers! More godlike, amazing powers. Here we are. Let's land here. Right here. Right here, outside Nikeah. This part is fine, I guess? Maybe I want to change things a bit. Yeah, let's change things a bit. Mog did fine, but I think Mog was a bit too weak for this. I want someone else. I want someone that has been my party member a lot in World of Balance. Yeah, not you, Shadow, of course, because you've been like up and down, up and down. Let's just use for Edgar, Terra, and Save that list because they are my trusted lieutenants in this fight. But we have Gao. Yeah, Gao, Gao, Gao. Me, Gao. Very cool. Gao, Gao, Gao. Gao, Gao, Gao will be my Gao, Gao partner. Why I want to use Gao? Because I like Gao. I actually think, yeah, he's a bit unpredictable because you can't control him, but I like him. I like him. I really do. Optimize. Look at that. Genji helm. As well as a Genji shield, the black garb, which is awesome. Can go give him that if you want more magic defense, but he'll be fine. Now for the relics, let's give him something that will make him strong. Let's see, yeah, we don't need to give him much stuff. Just give him something that will make him like super awesome. Hero's ring, I guess, is a good thing to have because it's gonna lose a lot of magical and physical power. Let's see what else can I give? Protect the shell. Can do. Give him haste perhaps, because then he'll just keep on attacking. He's kind of automatic, so it's a bit easier to control. Regen, reflect. I think this one is usually pretty cool to use. Increases his strength power. Let's go with these two. You can of course give him an esper, but then again remember that you won't really use him to do any damage, so in my opinion you should give him something that gives him any healing power. So we can use this, or I'll go with Phoenix, because you want to give him some power that you can use outside of combat, you won't really use him in combat. Now of course, work on your rages. Like my rages is kind of lame, so I think I'll be doing some changing to my rages as well after this next episode, whereas I'm gonna gear myself and level up a bit for the Kefka's tower. But I think this will do fine. Let's see, can we do some more changes to our gear? Nah, I think we should be fine here. Maybe, how is our espers doing? Phantom? That one is done actually. Let's give Edgar something else. Maybe he should be the Gilgamesh. He gives strength +2 as well. Yeah, why not? We need to give Valor to someone else and not save him, because we need to give him to the more physical heavy power. And Terra should be casting spells. Edgar can be the support character here, I guess. No, Terra doesn't have anything to learn though. Oh, she has Midgard's armor. So that's... I really need to give Golem to him. Let's see, maybe he should have Semi-Learn Ultima as well? I mean, it's not a bad spell even for someone who hasn't that high in power, but I think I give him Vulgar Manda so we can give him some more diversity in terms of mental power. Yeah. Alright, now let's go for our next Super Esper, available in the Game Boy Advance, iOS, and PC Steam versions. So we want to go to Nikeah. Make sure your party is fully recovered with healing and everything, and then go in town. So everything here is kind of like the same as been used to. This is where we found Gerad, or Edgar. You can stack up some items if you want to. Tents I really like. You can stack up a lot of them. After you bought the Excalibur, there's not really much you can really spend a lot of money on, so feel free to, well, empty your wallet. Of course, nothing here is really important of gear, they're just kind of crap. Gaia gear, I guess it's kind of decent if you need to absorb earth damage, except for that, it's not really important here. Same here. Enhancer, awesome for your magical power. Then you have these for... these that just boost up normal attack power, and you have Rune Blade, which is actually kind of not that bad weapon because it'll always do critical strike as long as you have MP. Yeah. Maybe I should buy something from you, kid? You already have everything you have. I do. Nothing for you, so I think I'm gonna skip that, but thanks for trying at least. Now, what is so great about this town? I mean, this is just a business town, it seems. There's nothing really cool here. What is it I can get from this place? What's about to show you right now? You see this guy over here. He's not in the SNES or PlayStation versions. Talk to him and let's see what he has to say. Hey, aren't you... You're with the returners, right? Me too. I thought everyone else had been wiped out. I don't know if there's anything I can do for you now, but I did hear something you might be interested to know. Apparently 4 espers escaped from that magicite research facility not long before you guys snuck in there. There's no way of knowing if they're still alive, but if you could find them, I bet you will lend you their power. Yeah. So basically this guy is just telling you that these 4 espers are the bonus espers that are not available in the other versions, so yeah. Try to keep a low profile. I guess that's a good thing, because, yeah, well, Kefka doesn't seem to be very happy with these people, so better not piss him off, I guess. What's up, kid? The ride took to get to used to be the bottom of the ocean. Yep, the Serpent Trench is where we came from in the World of Balance. There's a bunch of thieves hanging out in the pub. They said they all escaped from Figaro Castle. Yeah, that's because that's where Gerad's team came into. A really big deal. Anything else we can wonder about here? South Figaro ferry has someone managed to stay in business. Yeah. After Cataclysm, I woke to find myself alone in Doma Castle. When I tried to sleep there, monsters came for me in my dreams. Oh, it's still frightening just to think of it. I think we know what that is all about, because we just experienced it as well when we set Zion there and he was just taken away in nightmares. Well, let's go down to the ferry. Let's try out this ferry. This ferry is bound for South Figaro. Leave the shop or hop aboard. Make sure you're all healed and ready when you say hop aboard, because this is gonna trigger the next esper. Don't worry though, we'll be taking the ferry back to get ourselves our airship back, because yeah, can't really get away from the airship, can we? So we're ferrying out in the cool water. Everything seems fine and dandy. What can go wrong? What's going on? There's some kind of a sea monster? Oh no! We're going to be pulled under! Introducing a famous summon in Final Fantasy, Leviathan! Yeah, the Leviathan is here! Let's translate Terra straight away. Leviathan is a very famous summon in the Final Fantasy history. It's been part of many games, and it's a sea monster. And this one, as a part of water, that means it has a very vocal weakness. The weakness being thunder. But of course for Sabin, I think I'm just going to stick with physical attacks here. As for Gao, so the reason I went with Gao in this team is because he has the Aspiran Rage. Aspiran gives the Gigavolt, which is a lot of thunder damage. Let's give that to Gao. Doesn't always happen. Entangle, which will put up a slow on us. The white glow is slow, purple glow is stop. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Maybe heal our part of it, because that thing is kind of hurting us a bit. As dual cast, let's see how much damage you can do with double Thandaga onto Leviathan. Oh, he hurts. Let's heal up on all party members. There we go. Thandaga. Boom! Quad 9! Uh-oh, El Nino. Now it's gonna be really a lot of damage incoming. Whoa! That hit Sabin a lot. Okay, that was pretty good damage, but he still lives though. Whoa, he just killed off Sabin. Another entangle incoming. Tsunami. Terra blocks it, but will I block it with Edgar though? Ooh, we do. Oh no, tsunami again? Wow, this is a bit annoying. At least Gauis keep absorbing this, because when you use the Aspect Rage, he also gets water absorbed, which is kind of like what the Aspect itself had. Let's do a double Arise on Edgar and Sabin. Gigavolt. Boom! Not as hard, but it still does the job. And the Gigavolt takes down the Leviathan. That sea monster is a beast, but we beat it. We get 10,000 gil, which is not really that important anymore, but we'll take it. Phew. That was an interesting boss battle for sure. Is everyone alright? And look what we get. Look, it turned into magicite. Obtained Leviathan magicite. Oh yeah. Now we get our first water elemental spell in the game. Check it out. Leviathan. Flood. Traps enemies a violent damaging stream of water. That's great. Now I actually have a water spell in the game, which you haven't had in the previous SNES and PlayStation versions. You use summon him as well to do a lot of water damage to everyone. Stamina plus 2 at level up, which is okay, I guess not the best thing. Oh boy! So that is basically Leviathan. Now we got ourselves 3 of the 4 bonus espers. What about the 4th one, you might think? What's about that? Just gonna go back to Nikeah to get ourselves the airship back. Now, when it comes to the last esper, it is part of a bonus dungeon, which is only available after you beat the main game, or at least around the time when you're gonna go for the main game. So it's nothing we can go for, and nothing we should go for at least right now, because you will, if you try to go for it right now, you can try, but don't tell me I warned you when you're getting your ass beaten. That's just what I would say about that. We can go visit it if we want to, but let me just say it's gonna be tough. At least let's go away from here. Let's go back to our airship. We got ourselves another esper, which means more cool stuff, but we still have more stuff to do. The Kefka's tower is what's gonna do next. Oh yeah, regarding actually the bonus dungeon, in terms of accessing it, you can only access it once you've beaten all the 8 dragons. So, right now I can't even access the dungeon because I only beaten 6 dragons. I have 2 more to beat, which is inside Kefka's tower. But I can of course show you where they are. Now there's some really cool things about the bonus dungeon though. You will meet all the legendary dragons again, plus you will also get to fight a very powerful Omega weapon. Oh yeah. Omega weapon is really crazy, so you should be ready for that. But we still have more stuff to do though. Let's see. What else can we do? I'm not gonna land here. I guess we can, but... So, there's nothing really much else to do right now than to go to Kefka's tower and beat the living hell out of Kefka. We kinda need to do it because we need to find the 2 remaining dragons which are inside. Now, location of Kefka's tower is... where you've been before. Oh, not there either. This airship, I guess, is needing maintenance. Okay, let's go up! There we go. No, not that way. Backwards! Are you drunk? You see the spiraling thing here? This is where Vector stood. Just land at here, and you'll be entering Kefka's tower. Now do note, you will need to make 3 groups of 4 party members each, or at least that's recommended, and fight your way through this other big dungeon with a lot of different bosses, as well as some really tough bosses. And then in the end you will be fighting off against Kefka. When you beat Kefka, game, set, and match. That's what you're gonna expect yourself here when you go into this dungeon. So when we're thinking, well, what are you gonna do right now? Well, there's still we can do some stuff, but first of all, let me show you off some bonus stuff. Now, this is Albrook. You've been to Albrook before, right? Oh, yeah, we have. Been there before. But if we go up here, like up all the way here, this is Mobless. Now, this place where I'm standing right now, this also contains one of the bonus dungeons. This is a bonus dungeon that's only available after you beat the first bonus dungeon. This is the place called the Soul Shrine. Soul Shrine is a very tough bonus dungeon. You will get to fight 128 battles against most of the enemies and bosses in the game, including new dragons from the Dragon's Den bonus dungeon. They are really hard. If you can get all the way to the end here though, you can get yourself some super sick items. You can also meet some bosses in the past, and some of these bosses will even drop the amazing items over and over again. Multiple Master Scrolls? Sure thing. Other great items like Salt and Massa, Celestials and Force Shields, Master Scrolls. You go here, and you can get him. It's just amazing. And also, if you beat the old challenge, you get something very cool item. Doesn't really do anything, but it's like a sign of well done, well played. Now, this is kind of a really tough place to be. It really is. We can continue doing some more. Let me show you the first bonus dungeon, which we'll be doing after we got ourselves the dragons. We'll beat Kefka first, then we'll go for the bonus dungeons. You see this place here, and here. You see these things here? Or at least, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one I think it is. Is it the other one? Can't even remember which one it is. It's supposed to be around here at least, one of these islands north of... maybe it's this one. Perhaps it's this one, I can't remember. One of these islands at least contains the Dragon's Den bonus dungeon. You can only go here after you've beaten all the 8 dragons. And yeah, I've beaten 6 of them, we're gonna beat the rest too. So, nothing a little more to say about in this video, so that's gonna mark the end of this video. I'm gonna be doing some level up now on the side. I'm gonna be getting up some magic on my party members. Maybe actually make an episode to see if I can fight off against the Death Case. That would be kinda cool, because we haven't faced him yet, and we need to beat him, because he also has some really cool rewards if we can beat him. Problem is, you need to fly around to meet him, so I'll see if I can make a bonus video just to see if I can chase him. Maybe talk a bit about this game and what we can expect. We'll see. Death Case is out there somewhere, we need to fight him. I also need to level up a bit. So it means I probably go up to this place again. Yeah. We're gonna go this place again, this forest. I'll do some leveling here, and then I'll go and get some more leveling, some levels, some magic. Then I'll go find Death Case, then I'll go for Kefka's tower. So now we know what to do. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode, so that means like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time as my story of Final Fantasy VI continues.